happening still, and you may pull your own cards and see other things, but these are just the messages that Spirit wants to get to you through me for the purpose of this, okay? All right, February, we have distant horizons. Beautiful. So February looks like travel is going to be good. Now, I did see, like in March, April, travel was going to be a little harder to do, and travel, since we attacked Venezuela, and all, if you haven't seen that, basically they did something this weekend. A lot always happens at the beginning of the year, this orange one. But basically, our travel might be locked down, or there might be really hard for flights to get around in the next like week or so, I was saying. So, but February looks like flight and travel is good. We got the Queen of Cups here, the Hangman. So a lot of Virgo and Cancer energy right now, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so February, so February and this Chinese New Year is also big because it brings in a new period of feminine energy. So basically what I'm seeing is there's going to be a lot of mothers, or motherhood's going to come to the forefront in some way. People that maybe need to surrender to their passion. So if you feel, okay, basically what I'm seeing for February, for this message, and this is interesting because I've been doing personal next 6 months. I'll pick up on certain things, but the collective 6 month is very interesting because I'm getting information too. But basically what I'm seeing here is if you are a woman or a person that has to decide between being practical and following your passion, February is going to bridge those together. And it's simply because we're moving into this lunar energy of a feminine cycle. So whether you're a masculine or a feminine, you're going to feel more in the creative birthing, creating new businesses, companies, babies, marriages. Everyone's going to feel more creative and more passionate. So if you felt like before there were different parts of yourself, like, oh, this is my work life and this is my play life, those are going to be coming together in February. And travel, connections, that's going to be a very fruitful time for the collective, okay? You got forgiveness and prioritize your health. Okay, and what I'm getting here is healthy connections again, okay? That's what's standing out in this collective reading is healthy connections. Really being around people that treat you well and that you resonate with, and not being around people where it's competitive, highly conflicting, or you just, different. It's like oil and water. It's like, okay, that person's cool, but not for me. Okay, whatever it is in business and social, it's really important this year to be around people that you vibe with and that really have your back. Okay, March, we got mature man here. We got the Ace of Wands, the Sun card, and the 10 of Wands. So in March, could be a world event, something that changes massively in the world, more labor and more problems. Okay? In race change, yeah. So this is where we could see the currency changing. Spirit's telling me we could see some kind of draft. Okay? We could see people having to sign up for a draft. Now, I'm not saying people are going to be deployed, but definitely people could have to sign up for a draft. I am seeing a lot of people, like, there's going to be this thing between civilians and like military people. So whether that's National Guard or martial law, could be martial law in March. I'm seeing. Okay. But even with all that, see people being fine, it's just going to be different. It's going to be weird to go out of your house and see military people, things like that. So that's what Spirit's showing me right now. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not looking into it anymore. Like, I don't see the violence, but I definitely see the more of the regulation. I'm seeing the face technology. I'm seeing more of like the tracking of people, curfews, things like that enforced. Okay. All right. April, we see. Okay. Okay, we have the 7 of Swords in April. 8 of Pentacles. And the Magician. So April, with the financial resetting and things like that, there's going to be a lot of scams, but also a lot of opportunities to manifest the life you want. So be very careful, again, who you partner with, simply because there's going to be so many new rules they're showing me. And again, I'm not familiar with this, but I have to do my research. But they tell me there's going to be so many different new rules, new ways of doing things. This could even be technology, right? New opportunities. But there could be a lot of scams, or there could be a lot of people that get tricked. So be very careful, again, who you partner with and people you trust at this time in April. But as far as working and stuff, if you're starting a company or you're feeling big creative, it's a great time collectively. Okay, you got to do nothing in reverse. So it's going to be a rapid opportunity, almost like I'm getting the energy almost like the San Francisco Gold Rush. So, with the San Francisco Gold Rush and also the Alaska Gold Rush, which is how a lot of people got to Washington and Oregon, people made money off of the gold, but a lot of people made money off of people looking for the gold. So that tells me there's going to be something here where if you're looking to make a lot of money, there could be a lot of money made in AI technology, but also it could be in supporting those businesses, right? So it doesn't always have to, you don't always have to make your...
Hey, Betty. You already know why you're here. Psychic hotline. Tap in. Tap in. Psychic hotline. Tap in. Late night, feel it in your chest. You a goddess, don't forget. Designer thoughts, elevated mind. Pick it up, I read the line. Body energy, I feel the shift. You've been ready for the upgrade, sis. No confusion, no delay. I see it all, I'm here to say. High vibe, luxury flow. You already know what you know. Stop playing, step in your light. Goddess more, yeah, that's your right. Welcome to the psychic hotline. Betty intuition, so defined. Designer upgrades, change your timeline. Yeah, you tapped into the psychic hotline. Welcome to the psychic hotline. Hottie goddess energy, all mine. Elevated, sexy, yeah, you tapped into the psychic hotline. Soft voice, but I speak that truth. Pretty face with the inner proof. No games, I don't chase no signs. I just read what's in your mind. Upgrade season, step it up. Self-love glow, feel up. You the prize, don't forget. Manifest, collect, reset. You that girl, don't dim your shine. Luxury soul, divine design. Everything you need is inside. In psychic hotline. Psychic hotline. Body, goddess, upgraded energy. Psychic hotline. If you want next, I can. If you want next, I can. If you want next, I can.